Hello everyone, I'm Stefan. In this tutorial we're going to learn about circles. So what is the definition of the circle? Finding the standard form of the equation of a circle. Then we're going to do two examples. The first example, we have the center and the radius of the circle, and we're going to find the general equation. And the second one, we have the equation and we are trying to find the radius and the center so we can sketch it. So let's start with definition. What is the definition of the circle? A circle is just a set of points in two dimensions x and y that has same distance from the center C. So if you see here in this case here we have this is R, and we see they have a set of points, all these points here that has same distance from the center C, and the distance between is we call it the radius. So let's try to find the standard form of a circle. First of all, we go back to the distance. If we have, for example, like these 2 points, we call it A and B. And to find the distance between them, we say A is x1, y1, and B is x2, y2. So the distance d between them is just square root of x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. So this is the formula of the distance. Let's apply in this case to find the general form of a circle. So we have same thing, we are going to apply x minus h squared plus y minus k squared. Now we see this is x1, y1, and this is x2, y2. The same thing we have there, and this everything equal to r, equal to this distance here, because the distance between them is just r here in this case. So let's square everything so to get rid of the square root. So we're going to get x minus h plus y minus k squared both equal r square. So this is the standard form of a circle here, of the equation of a circle. So now, but this sometimes, the most of the time actually, the circle is in general form and is written like this. It will be x squared plus y squared plus ax plus by plus c equal to 0. If you take this function here, if you take this equation here and you distribute everything, you will get something like this, and c and b and a is just constants. This is the standard form. So let's apply what we know to solve the both problems. The first problem we have, say, find the general form of the equation of a circle defined by the center C 2, 1 and the radius of 2. So let's apply the standard form of the equation of a circle. So let's write it down. We have x minus h squared plus y minus k square equal r square. So in this case that we have here, we have x is just x minus 2 square h is 2 plus y minus 1 square equal r square is just 2 square is just 4. What we're going to get, let's distribute everything. We will have is just x squared minus 4x plus 4 plus y square minus 2y plus 1 equal to 4. Here what we did, we just used the formula ab square equal I square plus 2ab, or plus or in this case is minus 2ab plus b square. This formula here, let's write it down, both of them, so we can see them. Here's a color. So we have a plus b squared is just a square plus 2ab plus b squared, or a minus b squared just a square minus 2ab plus b square. This is what we did here. This is the formula we apply here. So what we're going to get is just x square plus y square minus 4x minus 2y, and then we have here 4, we have 1, and we have minus 4. If we move 4 to this side, it will be minus 4, so we have just plus 1 equal to 0. So this is the general formula of this circle here, this one. And if we want to sketch it here, just based on the information that we have in the top, is very easy to do it. We have the center is just 2, 1, we have 2 here and 1 here, so this is the center, and the radius of 2, so we will go in just 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1, 2, and 1 and 2. So it's going to be something like this. So it's going to be something a little bit bigger. Going to be something like this. Something like this. So will be the center here, and the radius is just 2. So let's do the second example. We have in this example saying sketch the circle defined by the equation. So we have to convert this equation here from general form to the standard form, so we can figure out what is the radius and what is the center of this. So let's write it down. We have x squared plus y squared plus 6x minus 4y plus 12 is equal to 0. So what is the idea here? We have to take this, what we see here, and we combine x with x, so we can complete the square. In this case, for example, we know we are missing 9 because we have here 2 times x times 3. We know this 3 has to be plus 3 squared. So to finish the square, and in the 4 we have here negative 2 times y. We now are missing 4, so its 2 squared is 4. So we have to complete the square. Let's do that. So we have x squared plus 6x plus 9 plus y squared minus 4y plus 4. Since we add 9 and we add 4, we have to subtract them. Minus 9 minus 4, and then we add the 12, equal to 0. Therefore, it's going to give us this here. It just will be x plus 3 squared, and here it will be just y minus 2 square, because it has negative here. It will be y minus 2 square. So let's do that. You will have x plus 3 to put 9 plus 3 squared plus y minus 2 square, and then we have to combine these numbers here. We have 12 and we have 4 and we have 9, so negative 13 plus 12 is just negative 1. So we move the 1 the other side, and we will have x plus 3 squared plus y minus 2 squared equal 1. And 1, we can write it 1 squared is just 1. So we see from here that this is equation of a circle that has the center is negative 3, 2, and r is equal to 1. You see here, this is the standard form. It has to be negative here. Since it's positive, you have to change the sign. And this is just 2. So where is the center is negative 3 and 2. We have negative 3 here and we have 2 here. So it's going to be, this is the center here. It will be C, negative 3, 2, and the radius is 1. So the circle is just going to be something like this. 1 is just here, so it will be something like this. Let's try to write it down. So it will be just something like this, going from here and going to here, something like this. So it will be something like this. This is the circle we have here. And hopefully you learned something from this video, and thank you for watching. And please share and subscribe and wait for next videos. I will do everything about algebra and then go to calculus. Thank you.